What is up, YouTube? This is Spot Wizard coming at you with the advanced absolute value inequality. This is just an example of a problem we're going to be solving, so let's get right into it. Okay, so the problem we will be finding the solutions for is the absolute value of x plus 5 plus the absolute value of x minus 3 is greater than 10. Okay, so the method we are going to be using is to assume the possibility of each term being less or greater than 0 and reason though if a combination of assumptions gives a valid set of x. So if it does, we will find the solution interval by solving accordingly. So I've created a table to make it easier to explain. So first we have a possibility, and then we'll say if it's possible and if there's a dominant or domain in which the answer lies, and then the solution and interval finally. Okay, so the first possibility is x plus 5 is greater than or equal to 0 and x minus 3 is greater than or equal to 0. Emphasize on the and because both of these inequalities have to be true for this possibility to work. So is this possible? If you look at it, yes, this is possible because if x is greater than or equal to 3, it's obviously greater than or equal to negative 5. So the solution interval for this, x plus 5 plus x minus 3. The reason we didn't invert the signs is for the inequalities is because we know the values are both positive, so we don't have to do anything to the signs, and it's greater than 10, x is greater than 4. That is our final answer for that part. The second possibility is x plus 5 is greater than or is less than or equal to, and x minus 3 is greater than or equal to 0. So is this possible? No, it is not possible, because if x is less than or equal to negative 5 and x is greater than or equal to 3, that obviously doesn't work, so that leads us to a dead end for this one. The third possibility is x plus 5 is greater than or equal to 0 and x minus 3 is less than or equal to 0, which leads us to yes, it is possible, and the interval, or the area it can be between is negative 5 and 3, including those two, because it is less than or equal to and greater than or equal to. Okay, so but however, I forgot to mention that it ends up in a solution that becomes not possible, because if we put in the x plus 5 value is positive, so we don't do anything to the signs, and we invert the signs for the next one, it'll become 8 is greater than 10, which is not possible, so it's actually a dead end still. And our fourth and final possibility is x is less than or equal to negative 5 and x is less than or equal to 3. So is this possible? Yes, this is possible, because if x is less than or equal to negative 5, that overlaps x is less than or equal to positive 3. So the final solution for this is negative x minus 5 minus x plus 3 is greater than 10, which you will get negative 2x minus 2 is greater than 10, and so on until you get x is less than negative 6. Okay, so now let's put this all together into one. So two of the possibilities gave intervals in which x can satisfy the given equation. For the complete solution, we must list both the intervals in interval notation format. So this is just a pretty simple number line used to help visualize what I'm trying to say over here. So the first parentheses, or whatever you want to call it, interval, will be negative infinity to 6, not including, so just open like that for the first one. And then union, which can be represented as a semicolon, or if you write it in like a notebook, just write it like a U. And then for the second interval, it will be 4 to plus infinity, not including either of those, and you can't include plus or minus infinity anyways. So that is all for this question and for this video. So please like, comment, and subscribe to this new channel. I hope to deliver more of my signature tutorials and methods to solve math problems, and I'll see you guys later.